We've all seen the time loop trope. It's usually a lesson in self-improvement. Bill Murray learns the piano, Tom Cruise becomes a super soldier. It's all very aspirational. But what if the time loop didn't want you to be a better person? What if the loop was just a cosmic consequence of being a piece of trash? Enter Blood Punch, a 2013 indie flick that somehow flew under everyone's radar, despite being a triple distilled shot of pure, chaotic adrenaline. It's a noir thriller, a supernatural horror, and a dark comedy that asks the question, how many times can you kill your boyfriend before it gets awkward? Meet Milton. He's a chemistry genius who's currently in rehab for, you guessed it, cooking meth. He's our protagonist, but in this movie, that's a relative term. Milton isn't a hero. He's not even an anti-hero. He's just the least immediately terrible person in the room. He's recruited by Skylar, a classic femme fatale, who looks like she smells like cigarettes and bad decisions, and her boyfriend, Russell, who is, well, a psychotic cop. They break Milton out of rehab to go to a secluded cabin and cook a massive batch of high-grade meth. One day of work for a lifetime of cash. They finish the cook, things go south, people die, and then Milton wakes up. It's Tuesday again. Same hangover, same cabin, same people who already proved they're capable of killing him. But this isn't Groundhog Day rules. In most loops, objects reset. In Blood Punch, the consequences stick around in the most gruesome ways possible. If you die, your body stays there. The cabin starts filling up with, well, previous versions of the cast. The film uses the time loop as a metaphor for addiction and toxic relationships. You're stuck in a cycle. You're surrounded by the literal corpses of your past mistakes, and you're still trying to finish the cook. It understands that human beings don't become heroes under pressure. They just become more efficient versions of their worst selves. The script doesn't waste time explaining the why of the supernatural elements with boring exposition. It treats the cabin like an ancient, hungry entity that just wants the blood it was promised. It's lore without the bore. Olivia Tennant as Skylar is a revelation. She isn't just a damsel or a villain. She's a survivor playing a high-stakes game of chess against a universe that wants her dead. And Milo Cawthorn plays the nervous nerd role with a hidden edge that makes his eventual transformation feel earned, not forced. The movie balances splatter gore with smart noir. One minute you're laughing at Russell's sheer arrogance, and the next you're genuinely tense, because the movie isn't afraid to hurt its characters. There's no plot armor when you can just reboot the day. Blood Punch isn't a story about breaking cycles. It's about recognizing that some cycles are built by you, fed by you, and maintained because deep down you think you deserve them. It's cynical, it's mean-spirited, and it doesn't want you to feel hopeful. It wants you entertained, disturbed, and maybe a little self-aware. If you're tired of slow-burn thrillers and want something that feels like a punch to the throat, well, the clue is in the name. If you were stuck in a loop with two people who wanted you dead, what's your move? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.